Right, this is the 27th of the 7th, 2023, and we're doing 4645 or 4645, if you prefer, Harbour. That's all it's called on Britlink anyway. Harbour, although I'm going to say it with a U. Harbour. Okay, did you hear the U? Right, Harbour then, and it is brand new. Still sealed, apparently. So we've got the boat, stickers, and you usually get cardboard in it. I'm a bit suspicious about this. The board. Well, there we go. Those aren't bagged up, but nor are they. Well, these are still bagged anyway, which is something. 1, 2. Boat doesn't look great, does it? It's a bit faded. But it's been used to me, but never mind. And port is still there. A couple of these boards still. 3. And it's got tape on it. It's like Lego tape, but I've just never seen it have a piece of cardboard in it before. Anyway. Look in here. Sticker sheets. Instruction 1, city transport. No, it doesn't. Can't read. HA transport. 2 looks like the main building, and 3 is the ship. Right. So number 1, the larch. So bag 1, and here it comes. There it goes. Two small bags inside. I mean, it could make it more interesting by some music playing, but it'll probably block it, won't it? So you just have to listen to me talking occasionally and going like that. And dogs will probably make some noise as well, won't you? So we begin with this chap who's got a nice yellow cup as well. Big cup, of course, but I mean, that's the size of his head, that cup, isn't it? Massive. Perhaps it's a Sports Direct mug. Can't find his hat. That's because I'm looking for a red one. It's black. Right, there he is. Average lorry driver. Doesn't seem to have a bear gut, but there he is. Put him over there so we don't lose him. Right, this lorry then. That's our strange colours again. I'm going to move those because they're in the way. I'm going to put that there. That's better, isn't it? Yellow. 2 of those. I do this too quickly sometimes. I know you won't believe that when you see how long the video ends up being, but I do sort of race ahead and miss bits out. So we'll see how we do here. Right. some modified plates there for the wheels. Some 1x2 plates. Some dogs mucking around trying to eat flies. And what have we got there? White blocks, what are they? They are... Don't seem to get so many of these headlamp holders anymore in the newer set. Seems to be just the 1x1 brick with a little stud on it. Obviously don't like the headlamp type things anymore. What next? Oh, little 2x2 slope, which I can't see, as can. And some tiles, a 1x4 and a 2x4. Which doesn't go on yet, because I haven't put that on yet, you fool. I'm distracted by the dogs eating flies. That's better. Light bluish grey, dark bluish grey. Talked about those before. For some reason, Lego changed it because they were quite yellowy. I don't know if that's why they changed it. But I mean, that almost looks like a light grey and a light bluish grey. They're like totally different colours. You see. Bit odd. Mudguards. Big flared ones as well. Some inverted slope set, which go that way around, you fool. Right, so we're now here, and we want another 2x4 tile. We're just having general wrestling over there now. Right, anyway. So 4 of these brackets on the side with the studs on. And that. And that. Let's put the 1x2 grey plates on there. That's grey with an E, spelling that by the way. Right, 16 we're done. And that one. Another 2x4, there it is. And stinky little doors, still using those, even though it's a massive truck. Right hand drive. No, it's not left hand drive, of course it is. Right, that strange part, I don't know quite what it's called. It's probably a modified plate with studs or something, isn't it? Let's get a 6 plate and 2 2x3 plates. And then these sort of strange slope type things. I could look at the name, couldn't I? But they are called talk amongst yourselves. There we go. It's a slope curved 2x1x1 1/3 with recessed stud. Trips off the tongue nicely, doesn't it? That's what it is anyway. Don't know why I keep going so much. Might be the 4 sausage rolls I've just eaten, but right, so some trans clear and some red 1x1 slopes there, which you'll get spares of for some reason. And got some grills with a groove, and some white grills with a groove, and some more red ones. No, What have I done along there? You're full, it's not the wrong place. That's you barking doing that. Move it down. It's a tile. It's better. And then we slot it onto there. Like that. So we're at number 19 now. Flip over. Windscreen. Back of the cab there. And some of these little black 2x1 plates with a little sliding thing on it. That's probably like a sun visor or something like that. I don't know. So just go like that, give you a gap. Bit weird, set a gap like that. Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to put a sticker on now. I just noticed I missed one from earlier as well. So this one says, ha! Transport. So we'll put that on. Comes, right. I noticed that since about 2000, the white bricks do look very yellow these days. Does it make sense, that sentence, doesn't it? Generally, newer white bricks look quite yellow already, should we say. I've got a script, have I? That's slightly too far off the edge there, so we're going to do that one again. Let's look at my horrible nails whilst I'm doing this. Right, let's go again. No, it's still not quite right. I'm going to be very fussy about this. I can do it slightly on the edge. It does like going over. It does sort of pick up dust, and then it starts to peel off completely. So I don't want anything overlapping there. And that's better, isn't it? Right. And I did miss the number plate off the front there as well. So make sure we've got, there's only one anyway to choose from. Ha! 4645. That's going to go right in the centre there. In fact, I'm going to take that off. And we're going to come in from like that. Oh, that's rubbish, that is. Try that again. No, come in the other end. Very poor. Do that again. No, still too far that way. Yeah, that way. That's alright, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do. Get back on the front. Right, some very big panels on the side here. What are these? We've got a 2x4 brick, a 1x2 slope, whichever way you care to say it, a grill, and a tile. And I'm sure we're going to have one the opposite way around on the other side. Let's have a look. Oh, we are, but not turning it around. Oh no, it's slightly different. It's got barbecue stuck on the side there. Right, we need a round tile that's got a print on it. There it is. And just a normal one. That's going to go on that side. Cheers. Whack that down there. I did build quite a lot of other models yesterday. I couldn't be bothered to film them all because they weren't terribly big models and they're quite new as well. So I thought this one would be a little bit more interesting because it's quite old. It's 12 years old, isn't it? So it's like a new set, but it isn't. I've got another one I might do afterwards if I can be bothered. It's like a sort of garage, like sort of multi-story car park thing, not the Metro service tower, but a slightly newer one than that. Right, I don't know what this is, but it's we're building it anyway. So for these brackets, and it's got, it's really a tipper part, isn't it? Possibly. Oh, there we go, we've got to do the number plate at the back. And let's get out of the sticker. This is what they look like. Looks like something for breakfast cereal, not on that, but we'll get the number plate. Ha! 4645 or 4645. Oh, slightly wonky. You move that, that'll do it. Gonna put that on there. And some red and orange lights, which we're gonna have spares of, I should imagine. Usually do. Side winkers, he's got there. Prize if you recognise the quote there. Side winkers. Yeah, if you recognise that, you can have all the spare bricks. So we're putting these panels on. Going in there nicely. And a 1x4 with studs. And a 1x4 tile, which is going to sit on there. And that's looking like the back. It's shiny, it's a nice glossy finish. So put a brick on there. And we've got transport and transport on either side. Not HA, then just lost that, just transport on this one. So is it easier to do it where it's not on there or it is on there? It's probably easier to do it when it is on there actually, because you can hold it a bit better. About that. Yeah, that's alright, I think. Transport. There is a word that some people probably say I am about these stickers. It begins with A. I'm not going to say it because it's supposed to be suitable for all. I'm going to use the word fastidious instead, which means the same thing, I suppose, but isn't anything to do with bottoms. Right, 2 transports there. Stop going all the time if I can. It's quite irritating, isn't it? I'm annoyed by it, so I'm sure you must be. I've got to put these wheels on. 1, 2. 3, 4. Another one. Another one. Right, we're going to put this on here then, which goes on like that. Push it down a bit better. And 1. I haven't really managed to put his cup, have they? In fact, in the picture, he's drinking it while he's driving, look. You can see there, look. That's on his lap. I'm not going to put it on his lap, that's dangerous. I'm going to put it there, next to him. Oh, just knock the whole thing off as well, over there. Stop taking your hat off. So we'll put him in the cab. Actually, this doesn't really fit him with his hat, does he? Poor design, that is. Just Just that thing there holding it on. Okay. Not terribly solid, is it? Right. That on there, and he's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those 1x1 round bricks. So we've got a spare. Exciting. So I'm going to place this man over here and his little truck. He's going to go over there. Mr. Transport. He's going to do that. Bag 2. Right. Some fish in there. Oh god, thread. That's right, got some thread, which is quite annoying because my ex used to be quite good at doing that. Obviously she's not going to do that now. What was there being my ex. So we've got some figures here. And what does he look like then? Old chap with a grey beard, there he is. If I move my computer up, I could probably open the book, couldn't I? Might help. Right. I've got to do that. I'm not doing that thread now, I can't be bothered. You get the idea. This bloke we'd call Rod. After my mate's dad, and also because he's got one. Comical, I know. Right, there he is. Some sort of hat. And we've got fish that have got, I think it's supposed to be some sort of fishing weight on the end, isn't it? So we need that. It's a thick ring. It's a New Year's set. And one of these. And then a very crawly stuff its nose under it like that. So I'm just going to whack him over there somewhere. Like that, because I can't be bothered to do the thread just yet. We're 20 minutes on already. Imagine watching all of this. Right, some plates, road plates, all base plates. So again, 2 of these 1x1 with studs, not the headlights. I should put it where you can see it, it'd be quite useful, wouldn't it? If it's just me talking and while you're looking at hands. It was even less exciting in the actual video. Not much, but still less, definitely. Alright. So, we're building like a sort of office type thing on here. How many parts is that? 4. And small grills. I do like these grills. Who invented them? It's like a challenge. Can you just get these grills in wherever? You get the bonus for everyone you put in. And oh, we've got to join it together now. There's another one. Okay, well, I have to join it. You just place it there for now. Okay, we'll place it there. Next. Oh, we need a whole page. Whole double page, look at that. A whole double page just to put this piece of plate in there. No. Or tell a lie, and a 1x6 brick. I just noticed it doesn't have the little pictures at the top, so that must be a relatively new thing. I'm sure somebody could tell me that. What the picture that you're going to be using on that page. Oh, another board. That's again very exciting, isn't it? Another one. There it is. There's the other one. And oh, another plate. We're going to have to do some moving around on here because I can't fit this on. And the instructions and all the pieces, so we're going to have to do something here. Right, let's take that off there. All that around there, you can stand in there for no reason. Can't take your thread with you. So we've got that now, and we haven't got the instructions. So let's have a look. See that right. We've done that, so we're on to 12. And we're going to add just a 1x1 brick into the end there. These definitely look different colours, don't they? Look at that. That's all supposed to be like bluish grey, but that looks very different, doesn't it? Strange. It's not just a camera, because it does look like that on the camera. You can see, definitely looks like that as well. Right, more of this sort of thing coming on. So all this. Like that. And another one. And presume there's another one there, is that right? You got one more of these? Yep. So we go all the way along. Another 1x1 with studs, which I can't quite get in. Fire it. It's got a rat or something, isn't it? Looks very rodent-y. Right. That bit there. Well, let's put these railings on first. We've got these. Usually used for sliding doors and things like that, aren't they? Not the film. How many more? One more. Right, one more. Speaking of my ex, she actually made me smash up the entire city. If you look at the first video I've got, the whole big city in the loft. She threw me out and made me smash that up in an hour. I had an hour to get rid of it. So I had to just get loads of boxes, cardboard boxes, throw it all into there. And yeah, I lost loads of pieces, which I had to buy off Bricklink. I also spent 4 months sorting it all out because she was very unreasonable. But there you go. Right, it's nice blue panels there. It's a bit lazy, isn't it? Can't be bothered with bricks, evidently. Right, we've got a door as well with a frame. The door goes on frame. And now we need a knob. Keep it clean. So we go with that. Yep, it's up nice and. Oh, some nice bars here. Stop people falling in, possibly. To lean on when you're fishing. Another big panel there. A nice 1x1 by 5 tower there. He's going to go on here, obviously, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's not. Put him on there. I'll put another panel on there, you fool, that's why. Gonna say, I didn't know it was on that big. Right. And one of these, which I don't really see many of those of. It's quite a modern part, not quite used to. And some 1x1s again, by 5s, there we are. And that's going to go across the 2x6 brick. Goes across there for some reason. And so we need 2 grey ones of these, for some reason, not blue. And right, I'll start speeding this up, come on. 2 on there, that one on there, and we've got some blue 3s. They're good on there. I may miss some bits because I'm speeding up, but let's have a look. Got a 2 on there, and that 2x6 goes there. That's all the blue bricks gone now, as you can see. Some dark bluish grey. No, those are in fact black. It says, is that black? Oh, okay. Very dark grey in the picture, but that's what we got, so it's going to be black. And those are going to go next to it. There's that. That one's going on there. I'm guessing those are going to go there. Yep. And that one's just slightly shorter than the thing there for some reason. Sure, we'll find out why. Oh yes, there's a light goes on it. It's cool. Here it is. So one of those. And it took me years to make one of those bricks, didn't it? A trans light brick that's 1x2. They're always 1x1, aren't they? Right, dustbin or trash can, if you prefer, but I don't prefer. Or garbage can, don't prefer that either. Nice, oh, it is a rat, isn't it, I think? It's a deserting the sinking ship. Got about another light actually on there, and that end didn't do that. There it goes. It's interesting, that's slightly higher up than the other one, that one isn't. And, oh, the classic octan. I'm sure somebody could tell me why we don't have a shell anymore. I mean, just because it's shells, good enough reason not to have it, I suppose, but right on. But yeah, we don't have shell or Exxon, the company that cares. But we have a sticker with octan, a little wee octan sticker for a barrel of oil, wherever it is. So we'll stick that on there. There he goes. Come on. There. And the old faithful bar there. And a broom. And a shovel. And all some sort of quayside thing here, isn't it? Look at that. Don't know if you can hear, but there's 2 dogs barking. Can't quite make that out. Right, we need to make a lamppost. There it is. And they look like these on these little hinge posts, don't they? Sound like you're gargling now. You're quite finished now. Very unnecessary. And these sort of supposed to look like wood, I suppose, aren't they, at the end here? Just gonna go right at the end of the jetty. I'm gonna call it a jetty. Probably isn't the correct term, but oh, white, red, white, red, white, trans red, some sort of hat. Pick it up. Hat, obviously, it's a dish. Can't pick it up. It's flat on the thing. There it is. I'm supposed to do another chat for this. Look, should we make him very quickly? Well, they've got glasses at work here. He can have his trolley, I'd imagine. Nice big bucket of fish. Stuff them in there, that's nice, poor fish. Oh, I didn't put the lid on there, did I? That's why. We've got that spare. Always gonna have those spare as usual. These ones. And where's the extra rod go then? Oh, we're not finished yet, apparently. Got to open another bag, is that right? Bag 3. Chuck that on the floor. Right, we'll carry on now with these slopey type bits. There we go. Usually sort of found on the bottom of helicopters, those things. We need some long 1x4 slopes as well. They're going to go on the roof so you can actually see it. Be useful, wouldn't it? There it is. Right. Oh, what's your rod, mate? I'm going to snap your rod. And we've got 2 of these, some 1x1s that are going to go there. I'm going to knock the thing off. Let's put those on first. Where's the other ones? Yeah, there's another one. One more then. Right, next. 2 of these red panels there. Therefore, we'll find out. No doubt. Other one stuck in there. Some sort of crane part there. What do we need? 2 of those with axle holes. Right. Some axles, a little dark tan little ones. Little stubby bit on the end. Push those in slightly. Right, we need this conveyor belt now, don't we? And some very small red studs there. You go in there. And these sort of serrated 2x2 round bricks. Does that sound right? Does that make a... That sounds about right, doesn't it? Let's move in. Oh, man alive. Right, here we go. So, I'm going to put stickers on these. I'll come back to that in a minute because let's put it all together first. Got some black 1x4 bricks, and then all the rest of the, yeah, these are very old parts. These 1x4 low fences. Nice to see an old part still going strong. And there should be one more somewhere. There is. Right, let's come back to those nice stickers then. I've got to put on. Hello, I've got 3 of them. What's the other one for then? I don't know. I've got 3. We'll find out what that's for. No doubt. Let's show. No, that's not on properly slightly, is it? So if it's too near the edge, it will get. Oh, it's going to take forever, isn't it? Take it up here. I can't imagine anybody has got time to watch me do this. I haven't got time to watch me do this, you know what I mean? Right. Is that better? If it's not, it's going to stay there. That's going to stay there because I'm just going to rock the sticker up now, so that's going to stay there like that. Sport that slightly, am I going to? Right, other one. We've got 3. I think I know where it's from. I think it's the back of the crane has a thing like that. Right, so we get this on neatly without the need to take it apart. Oops. Well, that would it. That's fine. Till Christmas at this rate, won't we? Right, next page. We need a 2x4 tile, 2 1x4 plates in yellow, a red 6, some 2x4 slopes. Okay, that's that. And so we've got to put that through there basically. Well, squeeze a bit. Well, that's not the bit off. That's probably easier to do it that way now, actually, isn't it? Now I've done that. Whew. It's not going in, is it? Let's take it off. Is it going all the way? Well, it should. Where's it not going? See if the other one goes into the side. Fully like that. That one doesn't bother me either, was that not? Yeah, that's not happening, is it? But it shows it on the picture all the way in. As you can see there, those are sticking out quite a bit. Picture, they're not. And they're not on the box either. So that's not quite right there. But we're going to put that there for now because we're going to be indefinitely otherwise, aren't we? So, some more tiles. quite sure what they do at this harbour. Come up and catch fish and chuck loads of little drums around. Not much else. Which cool for that, obviously. But... And right, what's next? You'd think we'd be finished by now, wouldn't you, on this bit, but we're not. What we've got to build some sort of turntable, which I'm assuming is for a little crane on the top. So we've got this part here, disc, and some 6s and some 4s. There they are. Fiddlesticks, there we go. That. And all of the grill. I like a grill, don't they? Grill on there. And some tile as well. We like grills and tiles, don't we? Clearly. We like putting them on correctly as well, don't we? And that goes on here once I've put that on. Right. That on properly? Yes. Right, now we've got to build a crane out of these. So I mean, I'm going to be building this anyway, so I may as well record it and put it up anyway, but quite why anybody would need to watch me making this over a period of time. Some people in solitary confinement that don't have anything else to do, or the BBC4 do a lot of slow television, they call it, don't they? I mean, this is so slow, we're almost going back in time, aren't we? So it doesn't even qualify for that, really, does it? That's an interesting piece, I don't know what that is. Should we see what that's called? Because we've got time. It is a it's part of a train, apparently. It's a blue train front sweeping base with 4 studs. American over exaggerant Hindu. There are 4 studs. It's worth sitting all the way through that, just for that joke, isn't it? Right, 4645 stickers, which go on the edge of this part of a train. I'm going to try and line it neatly. That's slightly too far at the end there, so we can come nearer that way. And 4645 for the other side. We've also got a sort of red and white striped roadworks type thing to put on the back as well. That thing. So we'll just do this first. And go quite close to the edge, can't it? There we go. Like that. Oh, it's going down slightly at the end there, isn't it? That's fine. And we're putting this on one of these. Stripe one I told you about. Here it comes. It's going this way. That's right, isn't it? That goes on the back. goes in the back properly. I'll put it on properly. Right, now I think hinge crane plate thing. Some Technic pieces going there. And one doesn't go in there. So I'm going to find out why those ones won't be in the top. I'm sure you're fascinated to find out. Oh, more stickers. Right, okay. I think you can have too many stickers sometimes, especially these fiddly little things. Right. Oh. How many are there? 4? Oh, man alive, 4. Right. Okay. And that's just sort of in between the first 2 studs, that, isn't it? I think. Don't know why I'm saying that because you can't see. There. Oh. Yeah, that's alright. And then same again there. Oh. Look at that. I understand why sometimes they print bricks and sometimes they don't. Sometimes you think it might be because they can use it somewhere else, so it's worth printing a brick, but then half the time they don't. They never use it again, so I don't know. Floppy disks. About that. One more. Okay, about up to. So this bit goes onto there, like that. So that's our crane so far. And more grills. Okay, if I find grills, then it might be worth watching all of this because I'm assuming there might be a few more in the boat. Oh, there's definitely more in the boat as well, yeah. So if you're into your grills, you're in for a treat. Oh, that's me more stickers, isn't it? That. Put those on first. Okay, so 2 more stickers. They look like control panels or something, don't they? Right, one's got like looks like a radio on one side, so that's going to do it in there. Slightly too far over, I think. Slightly nearer. Better. There's one, and the other one goes. It's got a stripe that side. Oh, that's dreadful. It's wonky. I think that's come over slightly. Motorbikes in the background and not sticking to the speed limit as usual. So we can all hear it, but the police can't. Anyway, digress there, but I wasn't expecting them to go past, so. Right. Looking more like a crane now. Can we put him in yet? Well, I'm going to do it anyway. I know they don't like to do that, but they don't really quite fit on his hand. But still, some sort of roof is going to go on now. In, there it goes. Nice trans black, which we're not allowed to call it anymore. It's trans brown for some reason. Why it's called that, no idea, because it's not brown. As I'm concerned, I think it looks black. Oh, more lights. Some lights on here. Got thing on that. Ooh. Got a message on Tinder and Hinge. You see what they say. Liven things up a bit, mightn't it? Right, we've got these, which have got to go in there. Hopefully this one goes in. One of these axles there. Is it going to go through? That goes through perfectly. It's just that one earlier that didn't. There they are. So we've got the roof there. And there we are. So how do we join that together? Oh, more. Well, I'm not doing this now. It's more string, which we're not going to do now. That's where our other thing goes. Ah, right, we've got one of those. That goes all the way through there or not? Alright, it's just that strange one there that doesn't. So let's put our sticker on there. Hopefully correctly, not muck it up. Right, that sits on here apparently, which makes sense. And we're going to have to put the thread on, but I'm not doing that now because you really don't want to waste your time with that. But we'll put the rest of it together anyway. Just going to go in there, and that obviously goes in there. Clicked in somewhere. Oh, will you go in there, you strange thing? Well, that goes in the middle there. And that's obviously going to go on the thread, which we're not putting on yet. Well, that goes on there, that's fine. I'll just place that there because I'm not bothered to do it. That's a spare, it looks like. Let's got a spare rod as well. I mean, let's just put that down there. Another sign. It says City. We'll put that on as well. Gonna have to move that grab that I put on the roof. Never mind. We'll sort that out in a minute. I'm struggling with this one for some reason. Right, what am I doing wrong here? Can't get this one on. A little get. looks a bit better. Yeah, that's right. So we'll move the grab out of the way. Just get on there. Goes there. Right, let's move this without dropping it. Bags 4 and 5, here they come. Right, you might think it might take too long, but let's just chuck it everywhere. And loads of those. Let's see how quickly I can do this. Right, put the chap together. Assuming he's a chap. Yeah, he's got a big beard, so we'll assume he's a chap. Looks a bit like Sean Dyche, former manager of Burnley. And I think still maybe Everton, I don't know. Kept him up, I don't know if he's still in charge. Right, let's have a look then. Oh, he's got a radio there. There you go, mate. See who's on there. Ugh. Right, we've got one of the stickers on, haven't we? Farm line. What farm line is? Right, so there we go. Then this is basically going to go basically there, isn't it? Use that as a top line there. Looks all right. Oh, that's the right way up with that, wouldn't it? Okay, that's fine. Put the waterproof stickers. Right, the farm line, where do they go? They go right down the end. Farm line. Oh, they go there. So they go there in theory. Try it that way around. Light in the eyes now, I can't see. Farm line and one more. I was going to say it's all the stickers, but it's not. Still got one there. Trying to go from a different angle this time. Let's go in this way. Yep, right. Mark around with stickers now. Right, here we go. Let's as quick as we can then. So there's that. Packets there. Go across that. And some 8s. And some nice old style fences. Used to have a black one of that. Used to go in a garage and had to put the broom and the spade in it, or shovel, I prefer. I might put those in the wrong place. Good things out the way. Right. And 2 more of those. Go in there, and on some more fences. Okay. Like that. And here it is, look at that for some reason. Not sure why. What are we putting those in then? And 2 more reddish brown. Oops, and some more fences. Right, what's happening there? That goes across there. And that was right, that's a bit weird. Alright, carry on. Lots of these. Not sure why. Another one. And now we're going up front now. So we come up the middle. And little plate with a stud. Grills. We all have a grill. And mast going on here. It starts there. And okay, there. Nice, that fits nicely on there. And that one's some more grills. Look at that. Grills going on. Corner brackets there, they're quite nice. There they go. And I've got to put that, an antenna, and 2 transclear lights on it. Like that. Doesn't go all there, don't they? Right, now we've got to put 36 of these tan 1x1 brown bricks. Let's see if they've been diddled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, then we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, perfect. Right, we've got to put these together now, look. 2 of these. Again, they're different greys, aren't they? Look. Very different. These look grey, light grey, with an E. And the top grill looks like a light bluish grey. They just sort of go on like that, don't they? They kind of slide but don't slide. That sort of thing. Right, now we're going to put that in that. 2 of those bars. And there you go in front. And we're just going to stand him in. Put Sean Dyche down there for now. He's in the way. And bag 5. Yes, do come back for the threading video. I won't, obviously. Right, 2 of these. Red. Trans green. Get these big bits out of the way. I want a little slopey bit with an arch. So a half arch kind of thing. where's the other one? What's with it? It's got a football goal in it, upside down football goal. There it is. There's the back of my hand there, apologies for that. Oh, more grills. Black grills this time. And we want some 1x1 bricks there. And these, we did look at that last time, forget what they're called. 1x2 with a kind of, I think fluted they're called, aren't they? Something like that. Something like fluted. Windows without frames, so we'll put them in. Go in there. Let's put the other ones in. Possibly not. Can you go in? Yes. And these sort of tiles with a stud on each end. Usually means it's going to be a roof to lift off somewhere, doesn't it? And one more of these. Sets of windows. First seen on an aeroplane, I think, possibly. On the airport when that first came out. Might not be true that, but I think it's first time I saw them anyway, so. And well, let's get through this. And oh, some sort of bed, it looks like. And block there. And a 2, is that about right? Yeah, next one then. Right, keep going, keep going. Another 2 weights. Those. And lots more tiles happening now. 1x6. Classic 1x2s. With grooves, that they're not used to. That's fun, get the 2x2s off a base plate without a groove. And a little ladder, still getting those. These are quite old pieces. Right, this has to sit where? It sits in there. Okay. And so, that's green one there. Again, didn't see green Lego until the airport. Again, could be wrong again, but first time I saw green Lego. Apart from the trees and flowers, obviously. Another long slope, that's one of those. There it is. Does look like building some sort of indoor football goal, doesn't it? But we're not. All those little corner brackets again, they're quite good. I like those. And some sort of radar screen clip. I think his radio's going to go on there, isn't it? What do you reckon? Steering wheel. Green tile. 1x8. 2x6 brake goes there. In the middle, these go on there. Big chunky slopes. Just spins it around, look at that. So these are going to go there. Some nice corner pieces there. Inverted corner slopes, 2x2s. And 2 plates. These little hingy things there. And oh, a little funnel thing goes in here, so let's have a look. And 2 of these, 1x4s in black, 2x2 plate in white, 2x2 brick in red, 2x2 plate in white. Slope there. That one with a little bar on the edge. Flat one of those. These are solid studs, in case you're interested. That's interesting. And solid studs because they're hollow studs on the instructions. So I wonder what Bricklink says they are. I bet it says they're hollow. Oh, it does. Well, they're lying because, as you can see, they are solid studs. There we go. Hot off the press, that news, isn't it? So we'll go through there. And a 1x2. No, there's not. Just missed a piece out. I'm going too fast. I'm trying to rush it. Right, now that's going to go on there. Now some grills. We love a grill. And a roof. Comes the roof. Another grill. And a green light. A red light. And some windows. Which are going to have one nice piece in one go, which is quite useful. Piddle around with lots of separate bits. There it goes. Just goes on there. Like that. Another green light. A red light. Oh, no, let's put a green one on then instead. Red one. That's going to attach on there. Like that. Another one of these. Antenna with two. Okay, go in there. Another lever. No, he's holding his radio, so I think if I can. Well, I'm going to clip these binoculars on there. That sounds sensible, doesn't it? There we are. And that goes on there. Spare bricks. And let's put that sticker on. It's just going to go above the windows on that brick. That's useful then. Here it comes. Again, let's see me do it rather than put it back in my hands. Straight and the slightest, isn't it? Let's do it this way. Right, so there's the ship. And the harbour is down here. Just want to lift it. And there's the lorry. I'm going to stick him in somewhere. And that was it. And I'll do the thread later because you really don't need to see that. And that's it then. That is Harbour with a U 4645 from 2011. And a few dogs.